Hey guys, it is October 9th, 2021, and tonight we are getting our first hard freeze. So plants are not going to make it through the night, so we went and harvested everything that we could. Tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers, more tomatoes, green cherry tomatoes, tons, peppers, and more green tomatoes. So we're going to do some pickling today of tomatoes and peppers. But this is a look at everything we could still use and had to pull off the plants before they solid freeze tonight. So this is what we got. Lots of stuff to process.
We've had a very excellent grow here over here. Our best year yet. It's going to be hard. We try to grow every year as if it's our last, and the answer is always more, and we don't really have a plan for anything. So we just do the best we can and learn from each mistake each year, and then kind of wing it as we go into each year. But we're really excited about this. We always get a lot of green tomatoes. This is quite a few. This isn't as most we've pulled at the end of a season before, but that's only because we have hordes and hordes that we've already went through of tomatoes that have ripened. It's been rough with our smell and our taste down, but we're starting to get our taste back, and really want to preserve a lot of this stuff. We're going to pickle a lot of the green tomatoes and ripen a bunch of these. We also have some Amana orange and some Hawaiian pineapple and a Cherokee purple and a couple more black krim, and I believe a couple Paul Robeson too that are in a bag right now trying to ripen those. So we're going to try the Amana orange next to the Hawaiian pineapple. Counter ripened or bag ripened. We put them in a plastic bag or a cardboard box and kind of keep the light out of them. But just wanted to show this cold season is hitting for different people at different times. Our zone is 6B, but we're really high altitude 6B. That means the cold can really when it comes in, it's really pressurized and kind of really sets into the plants a lot differently. It can get cold and hot really fast as well. We can have our temperatures climb really high and then just drop down to nothing, and a lot of times that will be what hurts the plants. Maybe it's not the cold got deep enough to be a freeze, but it went from super hot weather, it's like an 80-degree weather, down to 40 degrees at night, and that huge temperature change is what affects a lot of things. But wanted to show one of our last harvests, if not the last harvest. We've got a bunch more that we have set aside for seed saving. This is just a small fraction of the stuff that we've gathered over the past couple days. We still got to go out there and check how well the ginger did this year, but really excited. We had an excellent year. We love you guys. We get so much strength and support from you. It's amazing. I like making these videos. I like showing the unique things that we try to grow. A lot of the reason that we grow things is to be compelled out there. We have a lot of fun doing it, and we also really get excited to see unique and rare things and things like this. I don't know many people in the small town that I live in that have this going on right now, and for us to do it with our low income, low space, low support, low you know what I mean, there's only a few of us here. You can grow tons and tons of unique stuff. This year we put out 21 types of pepper and 21 types of tomato, and 57 plants of the pepper and 37 plants of the tomatoes. And out of all of those, we got pretty close to 17 or 18 ripe and tried tomatoes that we necessarily didn't do videos for, but we got to production and we got to get a look at. And then out of the peppers, we probably hit around 17 or 18 as well. So there was only a few types of peppers that were actually put in last that didn't quite get to the end, as well as the tomatoes. But just really wanted to say hi to everybody and let you guys know that a lot of the reason that we're doing this, I think that we would be heavy gardeners even without YouTube and without making videos like this. But we've made so much good friends and so much strong support here, and we kind of live vicariously through you guys a little bit. We like watching your videos and seeing your yards, and we have so much heart for this gardening thing that it feels like it just bursts out of the small amount of space that we can fit all the individual things that we want to see in there. So we kind of vicariously have to live through your yards and your videos and your space and your ideas and your zones and your memories, all those wonderful things. We love you guys. It's been a fantastic year for us, and just wanted to show you this is just what we're kind of setting aside to ripen a little bit and pickle. We got about 50 jars of pickled stuff. An excellent year. We love you guys so much. We appreciate you watching the videos.
And thank you all for your support and encouragement. We love you guys, and thanks for watching.
Calling Gamma Ray. This is Major Cigar. Do you read me, Gamma Ray? Gamma Ray, damn it, come in! Gamma Ray, please respond. Well, his brains are fried. Pack it up, mission's over.
Do you read me? Do you read me? Do I need to reach through the TV? Do I need to reach through the Ouija? Houston and Meg, I'm too Dini. I'm too uneasy. I'm out of phase and I'm orange tang and I'm powdered eggs and my radio has been down for days. It just stand around and sound out the phrase and go, do you read me? Shook up, shoot a beanie. Unluck for the moon graffiti. Deep end of some hellhole. Come detect this tempo. I've been beating back in these headphones. Beating back a profound fear. Farewell to my breadcrumbs. Is anybody even out there? I'm like out there in that true tweety, that new ether, that do you read me? You don't read me, I'm barely a thing. Staring off, too scared to blink. I might shrink some and I shrink more. Shrink past this pink dwarf. No sign of my pole star, but up here it don't mean north. Deep space and no G-force, and more tumble out to some death bell. Some bleep bleep robot voice, some red light, some send help. Street neep, some ET to come deep fry, and old freak grease and re-home. Reach out, reap what he sow. Jesus, do you read me? We don't.
Do you read me, Gamma Ray?
And I play drums on a wheel with a feeling out of touch or outgunned in the field. Drums on a wheel. Bomb sights and blackouts and fog lights and gas clouds. Jockey through vacuums. None of our flaps down, it's shocking. Shot off is one small part of some squadron that ain't once chosen to abort it, and we've honed in on our problem. Non-stop till he stopped to see what kind of quadrant he got lost in. Do you read me that option when y'all's options are exhausted? Have been dropped off in this mosh pit instead of locked in one orbit. Knock knock, fall back of this cockpit is my coffin. Boss levels, I'm doomed to repeat. New dance called Do You Read Me? It evolves beyond the yonder mantra. Once none pinging my transponder. Once what macabre y'all plan to conjure. Been handed back to y'all unresponsive. 10 hut and I'm in sync. Phone home but just ring a ring. Asteroids that leave marks and black holes that eat stars. Green cheese and GPS. Be decked with detours. Fuel gauge around East Street. My beacons are all blinked out. I might slink up in that junk heap. You can't read and or pin down.
Gamma Ray, come in!
And I play drums on a wheel with a feeling out of touch or outgunned in the field. Drums on a wheel. And I play drums on a wheel with a feeling out of touch or outgunned in the field. Drums on a wheel.
So how is everyone doing today? It is about noon of October 12th of 2021, and we already have about a foot, maybe a foot and a half of snow. I think they said we got about 18 inches where I'm at right now. But it's why we really don't do a fall garden. Our season kind of stretches and is always really chaotic, so we just kind of get the plants in as soon as we can. Just carry out as long as we can to try to get as many things to the finish line as possible. But UT Angel and Kiddo, and I don't think the yard will be snapping back from this one, but We're sitting on about 5 straight days of below freezing at night and extremely cold during the day. I think our high over the next 5 days in the daytime's like 48, and that's in the day. This snowstorm just dumped on us since last night. So I believe the video clip I put at the very beginning of this video shows October 9th, so that was 3 days ago. But for the past 2 days, we've had it actually pretty good. The plants have survived all the way up until last night. They were all super green, super healthy, and super making it. So usually what we do every year is we, especially the past couple years previous to this one, is we cut the plants down before this happens, so we don't have twice the amount of work and have to go through the whole process of watching it be destroyed. We feel a little more take charge and relevance in go ahead and taking it out when we deem it's necessary and we have the time and ability to do it. But this year we decided to fight back all the way up until the very end and had an excellent season. So I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that might not see snow in the areas that they're at. I've already shoveled this up a couple times and kind of scooped it out there to the middle a little bit. But it's melting down a little bit, but it's going to freeze and leave everything encased in ice. So I'd like to show everybody our crash landing and what's going on over in our area right now. So as soon as this October is about seed saving and collecting all that stuff going, starting in November we start sharing out seeds, as well as get a couple little grows, little fun projects inside the house to cure the grower's itch. But UT Angel and Kiddo, October 12th of 2021, and already a winter wonderland over here. We love you guys. Hang in there no matter what. The next effect is the dampening effect that kind of hits through the cold season, especially worse on gardeners when you all get trapped inside. Us too, I'll tell you, me too. There's always that, like, less light. Science will show you that less light means that you're going to be a little bit more down on your luck. The holidays can be really, really stressful for a lot of people. So one of the things that I'm proudest of being friends with all you all in this community is being able to share these personal experiences with you and face these challenges together. So this is probably a huge, huge letdown in a lot of people's situations, but for me, I grew up in Utah, so I love the snow. I'm used to the snow, and if it's going to snow, I want it to snow well, because me and Kiddo will pile that up and we'll be playing in it by tomorrow. So we love you guys. October 12th, 2021, and it's all falling off the trees up there. We'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Some complete ridiculous going on out there. Good thing I grabbed these yellow Scotch bonnet in time. Some of those are yellow and there's a lot of seeds there too, and the ones that ripen in time. You can't have my Scotch bonnet, Mother Nature. Sweet, sweet tropical habanero. Oh. Love y'all. Stay warm.